Many people do not realize that there are nearly 8.7 million illegal immigrants living on American soil. They are affecting many different aspects of our country, like education, terrorism, jobs, government programs, and federal prisons. Those are just some of the major ways illegal aliens are affecting the United States. They are costing the country between $67 and $87 billion a year. Even though illegal immigrants are fleeing their country to pursue a better life, the U.S. cannot support them. The U.S. was founded by immigrants hundreds of years ago. Illegal immigration consists of two parts, legal and illegal. Even though people think that illegal immigrants are only Mexican and Hispanics, it isn't true. The top 10 states for undocumented immigrants are California, Texas, and Florida. Border Patrol makes millions of stops each year to stop those who violate the nation's laws. After this crime is repeated more than once, it is a felony. There are some immigrants who enter with legal documentation but do not follow the correct admission laws. 2/3 of illegal aliens enter without inspection. They are called EWIs. Illegal immigration causes harm to many American citizens and legal immigrants. It causes for low public funds, and the taxes paid by immigrants are not enough to cost the cover of services they receive. Illegal immigrants are taking jobs from legal citizens, crowding schools, and consuming houses. Illegal aliens increase the strain on natural resources that are precious to our country. They are getting welfare assistance even though they are not U.S. citizens. As of 2008, illegal aliens received around $27 billion annual benefits. Many illegal immigrants are living in poverty. This causes harm to many Americans. Illegal immigration is costing our country between $67 and $87 billion a year. Most of these costs are generated from public schools, federal prisons, and government programs. One of the biggest debates in education is whether or not undocumented immigrants should be allowed to attend college. The cost of schooling children of illegal immigrants is around $29 to $35 billion a year. Public schools are already overcrowded as it is, with 6 million more children in schools today than in the 1980s. In 2002, schools attendance level rose from 50 million to 55 million in the matter of 3 years. This is a result of illegal immigration. They are hurting our schools' overall ratings since most illegal aliens are not well educated. Studies show that poorly educated parents usually had poorly educated kids. Terrorism should be at the top of the list when you are talking about illegal immigration. It currently has the greatest potential harm to Americans. During the attacks on New York City in 2001, 3 out of the 4 pilots were in our country illegally. The attacks in New York City were just the beginning. There are many more illegal aliens in this country now than there were in 2001. Al-Qaeda wants to smuggle as many of their men across the border as he can. The Border Patrol residents say that terrorists are living in South America to learn their customs and religion. After that, they cross the border to blend in with the rest of the South Americans. More than 300 people have been arrested for trying to sneak over radioactive materials across the border since 2002. Illegal immigrants are also affecting our country in different ways. They are taking jobs, costing federal prisons money, and bringing drugs into the country. Where there are high immigration rate, there is a positive relationship with unemployment. More than 1 million Americans lost their jobs due to immigration. Many Americans with low-skilled jobs are losing them to illegal aliens with little education. State and local authorities are spending $500 million per year imprisoning illegal immigrants who committed a serious crime. Upkeep for each prisoner costs taxpayers over $21,000 per year. In Florida, citizens spent $27 million to arrest and jail illegal immigrants. Criminal immigrants account for more than 25% of all inmates in federal prisons. The federal prison population of non-citizens has increased by 15% each year. 80% of cocaine and 50% of heroin in the U.S. is being smuggled across the Mexican border by illegal immigrants. It will take a big effort to stop illegal immigration completely. The three main components of legal immigration are control, and removal. All those need to be a priority of Congress. There needs to be full reinforcement, not just along the borders, but everywhere. Also, not letting them get jobs, public assistance benefits, public education, and public housing will help. Extra reinforcements include procedural reform and beefed up investigation capacity and more Border Patrol security. Border Patrol plays a huge role in slowing down illegal immigration, but they cannot stop it completely. Illegal immigrants are costing our country billions of dollars and creating danger to Americans. They are crowding schools, federal prisons, and taking advantage of government programs. They create a threat for terrorism and cause Americans to lose their jobs. Deportation of illegal immigrants is helping to lower the numbers of illegal aliens in the U.S. There is a lot being done to slow down illegal immigration, but it can't be stopped completely.